What's going on, everybody? This is Lag on Lock here, and welcome to week 12 of the BYU Cougars Dynasty here on NCAA 07 for the PSP. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ESPN Mag here. Number 1 Trojans fall victim to an unlikely Stanford team in Pac-10 play. So as you can see, guys, the USC Trojans have finally lost their first game of the season. Man, USC, I don't think they're going to make it to the championship now because we're already in week 12 and there's only like 3 more weeks left. So for them to get in, it's going to be pretty tough. So the players of the game, we have Logan from Stanford who had 3 tackles, an interception, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. And then for USC, we have Ncaa who had 2 tackles, 2 interceptions, and a touchdown. So guys, in the last video, we lost a close win to Colorado State, losing 24-21. We could have won that game if it wasn't for Thornton, who got a pick 6 late in the 4th quarter. As you can see, he's the player of the game. He had a tackle, interception, a touchdown. And then for us, we had Joe Cross, who had 3 tackles and a touchdown. So now, guys, taking a look at the in-season recruiting board, and I know you guys are tired of seeing this, but Dominique Cook, he still hasn't decided what team he wants to play for. We're doing something right. He's growing more interested, but we're not at that point where he wants to sign with us. And as you can see, Drew Evans, the wide receiver who I tried to recruit earlier in the season, he has committed to Nebraska, which is pretty good for him. So now, guys, taking a look at the top 25 polls here, we have a new number 1 team. It is the Miami Hurricanes. They are coming off a win to Virginia Tech, 31-21. At number 2, we have the Ohio State Buckeyes, who beat the Fighting Illini, 37-14. At number 3, we have the Boise State Broncos, who beat Fresno State, 36. At number 4, we have the Fighting Irish. They defeated University of North Carolina, 28-23. At number 5, we have the Louisville Cardinals, who defeated West Virginia, 28-7. At number 6, we have the Florida State Seminoles. They defeated Virginia, 31-24. At number 7, we have the Cal Golden Bears, who defeated UCLA, 25-13. At number 8, we have Virginia Tech Hokies, as they lost to Miami, 31-21. At number 9, we have the USC Trojans, as they lost to an unranked Stanford team. They lost 30-16. At number 10, we have the Northwestern Wildcats, who defeated Iowa, 30-13. At number 11, we have the Georgia Bulldogs, who beat the University of Kentucky, 41-17. At number 12, we have the Tennessee Volunteers, who defeated LSU, 22-17. At number 13, we have the South Carolina Gamecocks, who defeated Arkansas, 33-17. At number 14, we have the LSU Tigers. They lost to Tennessee, 22-17. At number 15, we have the Michigan Wolverines. They were able to defeat the Ball State Cardinals, 28-21. At number 16, we have the Colorado State Rams, and I hate to say this, but they beat us 24-21. At number 17, we have the UTEP Miners. They defeated Rice, 38-24. At number 18, we have the Colorado Buffaloes, who lost to Kansas State, 20-13 in the upset. At number 19, we have the Clemson Tigers. They defeated the Terrapins, 20-13. At number 20, we have the Toledo Rockets, who are now ranked. They had a bye week. Wow, they had a bye week and they went from nothing to 20. That's crazy. At 21, we have the Oregon Ducks, who are now ranked after defeating Washington, 27-17. At number 22, we have the Arizona State Sun Devils, who defeated Oregon State, 38-6. At number 23, we have the Fighting Illini. They lost to the Buckeyes, 37-14. They didn't move at all. At 24, we have the Wisconsin Badgers, who lost to Penn State, 38-7. And at 25, we have the Boston College Eagles, who lost to Wake Forest, 41-21. Taking a look at the additional details here, we have Kansas State, Arkansas, Penn State, Georgia Tech, Ole Miss, Houston, Texas, and Pitt. They are the other receiving votes who are close to getting into the top 25. And the teams that were dropped out was number 25 Arkansas, number 24 Iowa State, and then we have number 19 Florida. So guys, we are in week 12, so I'm just going to give you guys a quick update on how well we're doing this year. So we're 6-3 this year, 4-1 in conference play. In our next game, we are playing Wyoming. In our last game, we lost to Colorado State, as you guys all know. When it comes to our offensive leaders and passing, we have Dallas Johnson, who has 78 completions. completions out of 158 attempts for 1,874 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Rushing, we have Session with 130 attempts for 524 yards. He's averaging 4 yards per carry. He has 10 touchdowns this year, and he's averaging 58.2 yards per game. When it comes to receiving, we have Bonet with 15 receptions for 435 yards. He's averaging 29 yards per catch. He has 2 touchdowns, and he's averaging 48.3 yards per game. Looking at our defensive leaders, we have Joyce, who's leading in tackles with 27. We have Rutledge, who's leading in sacks with 3. And then we have Joyce, who's leading in interceptions with 4. Now guys, taking a look at the top 5 Heisman Trophy candidates. Number 23, Jay Freeman, the sophomore halfback. He's still leading in the Heisman watch. And at number 2, we have number 25, Michael Duchetti, the junior halfback out of Ohio State. At number 3, we have number 10, D. Garrison, the senior quarterback out of Notre Dame. At number 4, we have number 14, Taylor Cahoon, the senior redshirt quarterback out of Northwestern. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. And then last, we have number 83, Wesley Jones, the senior wide receiver out of Notre Dame. So now guys, I'm gonna give you guys a quick update on the conference leaders. So starting with the Mountain West, we have the Colorado State Rams. They are 7-2 this year, 5-0 in conference. Moving over to the Pac-10, we have the USC Trojans. They are 7-1, 5-1 in conference. In the SEC, we have the South Carolina Gamecocks. They are 8-1, 6-1 in conference. Looking at the Sun Belt, we have the North Texas Mean Green. They are 5-4, 3-1 in conference. In the WAC conference, we have the Boise State Broncos. They are 9-0, 5-0 in conference. In the ACC, we have the Miami Hurricanes. They are 9-0, 5-0 in conference. In the Big Ten, we have the Ohio State Buckeyes. They are 10-0, 6-0 in conference. In the Big 12, I didn't expect this. We have the Colorado Buffaloes. They are 7-3, 5-1 in conference. In the Big East, we have the Pittsburgh Panthers. They are 6-3, 4-0 in conference. In the CUSA, we have the Houston Cougars. They are 8-2, 6-0 in conference. In the Independents, we have the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They are 9-0. In the MAC conference, we have the Toledo Rockets. They are 8-1, 4-0 in conference. So that's gonna do it for the conference leaders, guys. I mean, hopefully we can win the Mountain West. We just have to win the rest of our conference games, and hopefully Colorado State can lose 2 of their conference games. So this week, guys, we are playing the Wyoming Cowboys. They are 6-4 this year, 4-2 when it comes to conference play. In their last game, they beat San Diego State 34-14. When it comes to their offensive leaders, they have Merrick with 175 completions out of 317 attempts for 2,305 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Rushing, they have Lee with 185 attempts for 784 yards, 4.2 average, 6 touchdowns, and he's averaging 78.4 yards per game. When it comes to receiving, they have McCauley, who has 56 receptions for 620 yards. He's averaging 11.1 per catch. He has 7 touchdowns this year, and he's averaging 62 yards per game. When it comes to their defensive leaders, they have Falk, who's leading in tackles with 55. He's also leading in sacks with 4. And then for interceptions, we have Young with 2. So that's going to do it for the team information for the Wyoming Cowboys. I'll see you guys out there on the field. So here we are, guys, taking on our rival, the Wyoming Cowboys. Now, they are 6-4 this year, 4-2 when it comes to conference play. Let's see what they can do. It's going to be first attempt at the 23-yard line. Merrick, play action. Rolls to the left, throws it to Anderson, and this almost picked off. And now it's going to be 2nd and 10. And on 2nd and 10, Merrick tosses off to Lee, who has open space, juke move, and he gets brought down. And Jake Williams appears to have injured his elbow on that play. Hopefully he can make a speedy recovery. And now it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Cowboys. Merrick's going to hand off to Harris, who gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to go 3 and out. It's going to be 4th and 4. And as you can see, both teams are going crazy over this rivalry game. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for BYU. And we're just getting a report back that Jake Williams has an elbow brucistus, and he's going to be out for the rest of the game. Johnson steps back, rolls to his left, tries to find a man open, throws it to Morris, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Now it's going to be 2nd and 10. And on 2nd and 10, we're going to hand it to Session, who gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Johnson rolls to his left, tries to find a man, throws it to Howell, who makes the catch. 1st down and more. Juke move, and he can't be stopped. He hurdles over the defender, and he's going to showboat his way all the way into the end zone. And that's going to be 6 for BYU, a 66-yard touchdown pass. Let's take a look here, guys. Johnson tried to find a man open. I thought he was going to throw it to Session, but he saw Howell crossing. And look at that. Juke move and an easy 6 points. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Merrick steps back, tries to find a man, throws it to Patton, and he makes the catch, and it's going to be a 1st down for the Cowboys. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line now. Merrick throws it, short pass, and it's an incomplete pass, and now it's going to be 2nd and 10. And on 2nd and 10, they're going to hand off to Lee this time, and Lee gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage as McKinley's doing an amazing job this year. 3rd and 12. And he's going to go for it all. And it's an incomplete pass. He tried to catch with one hand, but I don't know why. You got to secure it, man. Don't try to do those style catches. And now they're going to go 3 and out. It's going to be 1st and 10 for BYU. 1st and 10, we're going to hand off to Johnson, option play, and it's a bad pitch, and what the heck just happened? Howell picks it up. Hold on, I got to look at that replay. Hold on. I tried to go for the option play, bad pitch, and I guess while both of them were trying to pick it up, it kind of forced the ball to move forward. I'm not complaining, but that's going to be a 1st down for BYU. Johnson, another option play. We're going to pitch it, and we get 1 yard on that one. Actually, no, it's going to be 2nd and 10. We got tackled at the line of scrimmage. We're going to hand off to Session. He's going to try to cut to the outside, and he does. And he does get the 1st down before getting knocked down, and it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20 now. Johnson rolls to his left, tries to find a man. Looks left, looks right. He's going to take it for himself, and he gets a few yards on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 2. And on 2nd and 2, we're going to hand off the Session, and he gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Big hit. It's going to be 3rd and 3. With only 10 seconds left to go in the quarter, we're going to hand off the Session again, and he gets brought down just a yard short of the 1st down. And that's going to do it for the 1st quarter, guys, with the score BYU 7, the Wyoming Cowboys 0. Now we're going to start off the 2nd quarter kicking a field goal, a 28-yard field goal kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Man, I almost missed that. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wyoming Cowboys. Merrick throws it, short pass, and it's incomplete. And now it's going to be 2nd and 10. Merrick again. Tries to find someone, throws it deep, and it looks sailing out of bounds. And no! Anderson was able to make the catch. It's going to be 1st and 10. Merrick steps back again, throws it downfield, and that was a bad pass, but Cross almost got the interception. If he was a little bit faster, he could have just picked it off without even diving for it. They're going to toss it to Lee this time. He's going to cut to the outside, and John Joyce was able to bring him down. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And on 3rd and 2, hands it off to Lee as he gets tackled, and I think he got the 1st down on that one. He does. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. Merrick throws it across the middle, and he gets brought down. Good tackle for John Joyce to prevent that touchdown. Now it's going to be 2nd and inches. They're gonna hand off to Lee, and Lee, he's gonna go in untouched, excuse me. And now it's gonna be 1st and 10 for BYU at the 17-yard line. We're gonna go with the play action as as Johnson gets brought down. 2nd and 17 now. Johnson rolls to the left, throws it to Morris, and Morris makes the catch, and he's downfield. No one's able to get him. We're gonna showboat once again, and we're gonna get 6. And that's going to be the longest pass for Dallas Johnson with a 90-yard touchdown pass. Man, that was a good pass right there, man. I didn't think Morris was going to break free after he made that catch. Take a look, guys. Johnson rolls to the left. Sees Morris open. I thought he was going to throw it to the outside, but he threw it back inside. But it doesn't matter. Morris caught it with one hand, and he's going to get in for 6. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. With only 2 minutes left to go in the 2nd quarter. Merrick throws it. And Cohen was able to make the catch, nearly intercepted by McKinley. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. As you see, our defense is pumping up the crowd. They're going to hand off to Lee, who gets a few yards on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 4, a 6-yard pickup. Merrick is going to take it for himself. I don't know why, but he does get the 1st down. He's not the fastest quarterback, but he does get it. And that's going to be their 6th first down of the game. Merrick steps back, tries to find someone. Everyone is covered. Throws it short, and it's an incomplete pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now, with only a minute left to go. They're going to hand off to Lee. He's going to run to the left, and he gets brought down. A 4-yard pickup on that one. Merrick throws across the middle, and Lewis makes the catch. I tried to go for the pick, but I got mixed up on that play. And now the Cowboys are going to rush their offense with only 50 seconds left to go. Merrick tries to find someone. Everyone is covered, and he throws a dangerous pass. Cross should have picked that off, and now it's going to be 2nd and goal. Merrick, play action, tries to find someone, nearly sacked. And that could have been intercepted. We had so many opportunities to get that pick, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal for the Cowboys. Merrick tries to find someone, and it's caught by McCauley. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Cowboys, man. He's a good wide receiver. He's actually leading their team in receptions this year. They're going to hand off to Session. Session has it, and I could have got more, but I got stopped by my own player. As we use our 1st timeout of the half. It's going to be 1st and 10 at 35-yard line. Johnson steps back, rolls to his right, sees Whitworth. Whitworth with the one-handed catch. Can anybody stop Whitworth? That's going to be our 3rd consecutive completion. 1st and 10 now. Johnson rolls to the left, sees open field, and he's going to take it for himself as he runs upfield. And, oh, he got extra yards on that tackle there. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 with only 3 seconds left to go. We have to kick a field goal. It's a 40-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. Good kick. And it's no good. It bounced 2 times before hitting the ground. Are you kidding me? Anyway, guys, that's going to be halftime with the score BYU 17, the Cowboys 14. So we're doing pretty well in this game. We have 228 total yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 now at the 25-yard line for BYU. We're going to hand up to Session. Session's going to run to the right. Juke move, and he gets clotheslined. It's going to be 2nd and 5 now. Johnson rolls to his left. Throws to Thomas. Dangerous pass, but he does get the 1st down. That's going to be 4 completions for Dallas Johnson today. Well, so far. 1st and 10 now. Johnson rolls to his left, throws it, and Thomas makes another catch. Over 2 defenders, man. Good catch right there. It's going to be 1st and 10 to 21 now, guys. Johnson rolls to his right, tries to find someone, throws it to Howe, and that's the end of the streak. And now it's going to be 2nd and 10. Johnson rolls to the left. Dangerous pass. Tried to get to Morris, and now it's going to be 3rd and 10. Johnson hands off the Session. I decided to run with him, because I'm not trying to force an interception. But anyway, it's going to be 4th down. We're going to kick a field goal. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at the 22-yard line. The score is 20-14. Murray steps back, throws across the middle, McCauley, and he breaks the tackle, has plenty of space in front of him, and no one can get to him. And looks like that's going to be 6, guys, and it is, as the Cowboys score a 78-yard touchdown pass. Man, I don't know what defense was doing, but now the score is 21-20. We are down. Play action. Johnson throws it, and that was a bad throw there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Johnson rolls to the left. He has open space, but I decided to throw it to Howell, and that's going to be a 1st down. Man, I need Session to step up, man, with these run plays. And we're going to head off to Session, and okay, he gets a good gain on that one. A 6-yard pickup. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Johnson rolls to the left, and trying to find someone. He's going to take it for himself just to get a few yards on that one. Maybe just a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Johnson tries to find someone, throws it to Whitworth, and that was a good catch in a tight window. And that's going to be 1st and 10 for BYU with only a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. Option play, throws it to Session, and Session gets brought down. It's going to be 2nd and 9, a 1-yard pickup on that one. Play action. Trying to find someone, throws it downfield, and Howell couldn't make the catch. He was wide open, and now it's going to be 3rd and 9. Johnson throws it, and Whitworth was able to make the catch. Good job for Whitworth. I thought that was going to get batted down. Hands off the Session, and oh my goodness, he takes a big hit on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Option play, throws it to Session, and Session, he's slowing down a little bit. He's probably a little tired. It's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter now, with a score 21-20. Can we win in this rivalry game? So far, we are 3 of 5 when it comes to 3rd down conversions. Good juke move by Session, and he gets brought down. I'm just going to have to juke a little bit. Session is kind of slow right now, kind of tired. And now we're going to kick a 25-yard field goal kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And now the score is 23-21 and a close one. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys. Merrick throws across the middle, and Lewis makes the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Cowboys. We have to stop him here. Merrick throws it to Lee, who makes the catch, and he gets a couple yards on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Broken play, and Merrick gets sacked on that play. And now it's going to be 3rd and 14. Now the Cowboys, they are 3 of 5 when it comes to 3rd down conversions. Let's see if they can get it. Trying to find someone, throws it downfield, and it's an incomplete pass. They go 3 and out. It's going to be 1st and 10 for BYU. Hands off the Session, and he gets tackled behind line of scrimmage. This isn't his game today. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Johnson hands off the Session, and he gets a few yards on that one. Pretty good. The Cowboys use their 1st timeout. We are 3 of 6 when it comes to 3rd down conversions. Option play. Spin move by Johnson, and that's going to be a 1st down on a 3rd down. That was a good play by Johnson. I didn't know he had it in him to do that spin move. That's crazy. With only a minute and 30 seconds left to go, all we had to do is run out the clock. Hands off the Session, and Session gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. And Session gets tackled behind line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 12. And on 3rd and 12, option play. A crazy pitch, but Session was able to get it. Try to get the 1st down, and he gets brought down. A 6-yard gain on that play. We're going to go 3 and out. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cowboys with only 12 seconds left to go in this game. Merrick steps back, throws it. Good. Oh my goodness. Good catch by Patton. And now they only have 6 seconds left to go. All they have to do is get a field goal range. Merrick steps back. Tries to find someone. We almost got the sack. We was able to get to the quarterback. And now the Cowboys only have 1 second. This is the last play of the game. Let's see if they can get it. They have to go for a touchdown here. And he throws it short, and it's going to be an incomplete pass as we beat the Wyoming Cowboys. Man, what an amazing game. The BYU Cougars have some tough opponents, man. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the Lag on Lock player of the game. And the player of the game, we have number 12, Dallas Johnson, the senior quarterback, who went 8 for 13 for 277 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 carries for 34 yards. He had an amazing game, man. He had a good stretch. We had 5 consecutive completions, man. You can't ask for anything better than that. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the game stats. So guys, we defeated our rival, the Wyoming Cowboys, 23-21. When it comes to first downs, we had 13, they had 10. Total offense, we had 363, they had 261. They rushed 10 times and got 26 yards. We rushed 24 times and got 86 yards. When it comes to passing, they were 10 for 21 and got 2 touchdowns. We were 8 for 13 and scored 2 touchdowns. When it comes to passing yards, Wyoming had 235, we had 277. Both teams were sacked 1 time. Taking a look at third down conversions, they were 3 for 6 and we were 4 for 8. Wyoming was in the red zone 2 times and they scored 2 touchdowns. We were in the red zone 3 times and we kicked 3 field goals. Well, we made 3 field goals. Total yards, Wyoming had 357, we had 427. And then time of possession, they had 626, we had 934. Taking a look at individual stats, guys, Dallas Johnson had a 291.3 QB rating. He had 8 completions out of 13 attempts for 277 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and a 61 completion percentage. When it comes to rushing, Nate Session had 52 yards today, averaging 2.8 per carry. Taking a look at receiving, David Whitworth had 3 receptions for 57 yards. Michael Howell had 2 receptions for 81. Gabe Thomas had 2 receptions for 49. And Marcus Morris had 1 reception for 90 yards. Michael Howell and Marcus Morris both scored a touchdown today. Taking a look at our defense, number 36, Dane McKinley, led our team in tackles with 4. He also led our team in tackles for loss with 3, and he also led our team in sacks with 1, so he had an amazing game today. When it comes to kicking, Robert Clark made 3 field goals today out of 4 attempts. He had a 75 field goal percentage, and his longest kick was a 40-yarder. So now, guys, taking a look at the players of the week for week 12 in the NCAA, we have number 43 Turner, the senior redshirt halfback from North Texas, as they defeated UL 28-21 in overtime. He had 28 carries for 122 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 receptions for 98 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And then defensively, we have number 14 Smith, the senior right outside linebacker from Arizona State, as they defeated Washington State 40-20. He had 9 tackles, 2 of those tackles being for loss, a sack, a forced fumble, and a touchdown. Now, guys, taking a look at the Mountain West Conference players of the week for week 12. On offense, we have number 15 Hughes, the senior redshirt quarterback out of TCU, as they defeated New Mexico 41-17. He went 23 for 31 for 355 yards, 5 touchdowns, 23 carries for 30 yards. Defensively, we have number 32 Whitehead, the junior strong safety out of Utah, as they defeated Colorado State 31-17. He had 10 tackles, 4 of those tackles being for loss, 2 sacks, a forced fumble, and 2 fumble recoveries. So next video, guys, we'll be playing the New Mexico Lobos. They are currently 3-7 this year, and they are on a 3-game losing streak. They have a B overall, a B- offense, and a C+ defense. But that's gonna do it, guys. If you like what you see and you would like to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.